It's a two-horse race in the Bundesliga now. After 10 games played, we are level 1 points with Bayern Munich. Only one goal separates us. Can we get top of the league today? Let's find out. So then guys, welcome back to the Red Devil Revival. It's episode 104 of our Road to Glory series here today on FM21 with Kaiserslautern. As I've just said in that intro, we are neck and neck with Bayern Munich. 10 games played apiece, 27 points we both have, and there is one goal in terms of goal difference which separates us at the moment. We today take on bottom of the league Darmstadt. They have no points all season, so we're hoping to get a win, and also a massive game with Benfica in the Champions League. If we were to lose it, we could well be looking at dropping out of the group stage. Now then, before we get any further in today's video, if you did miss last episode where we took on Slavia Prague and Borussia Dortmund in a massive fixture for us, there'll be a link right above me. You can go back and see exactly how we got on in those games and everything along those lines. And of course guys, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to chuck a like down onto it. And if you do want to see any more of my content such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. Now then, let's get straight into this video today. We've played quite a few games since last episode, and we've done very well in all of those which we've taken part in. Of course, if you want to go back and see that last video, go back now, because of course I'm going to spoil those results. In terms of the schedule though, we of course last time out took on Slavia Prague, got a decent win, and we lost unfortunately to Borussia Dortmund. Very undeservedly, should probably have been a draw on paper, but alas, we did lose the game. But we bounced back in the perfect fashion. We took on Werder Bremen, who at the time were 4th or 5th, and we smashed them 4-0. Brace from Firmek and another brace from Jeopardise. Really good stuff. Jeopardise has started finally scoring goals. He's got 5 goals in his last 4 games, and they've all come in the league actually, so 5 in his last 3 league games to be honest. But then after that game we took on Benfica. Unfortunately for us, it wasn't a great game. There was about 2 highlights in this match. It finished 0-0, very drab. We got a draw, which away at Benfica at the Estadio de Luz, the Stadium of Light I think it is in Portuguese, we managed to at least come away with a draw and didn't lose away from home, so it wasn't too bad. And after that we got another 2 wins. Augsburg away 2-0, and then Köln away 2-1. We won that in the 91st minute. We were losing for the majority of the game. I changed things up at half time in this match, and we turned the game on its head. This was in the cup, mind you, but it was still a good performance. We played a very rotated side, and I was like, I need to change things up. So we got away with that one ever so slightly. We've had the draw for the next round, and we've got Sandhausen from the 2nd tier, I believe. So hopefully we should be going through to the next round. But now I've said that, we probably won't be. But this is the Bundesliga table on the screen currently. 10 games played, 9 wins, 1 defeat, 27 points. Darmstadt down there at the very bottom of the table. Our closest competitors after ourselves and Bayern is Dortmund, who sits 7 points behind us. So currently we're building a bit of a nice lead, and it's us 2 pulling away, which I'm very happy for. Champions League, we sit 3rd in the group with only 4 points, 1 win, 1 draw and 1 defeat. If we win today, we could theoretically go top of it. Probably unlikely, but we do need to make sure we win today. It's very much vital. The first game, though, is Darmstadt. This is how we're lining up. Despite it being a very poor Darmstadt team, I'm still going with quite a strong side. Misic in net, Kimmich at right back, Upamecano and Arau are playing as the central defenders. Katterbach is in at left back today. Liuzio and Leo Pop are starting in DM. Goretzka as the advanced playmaker. Firmek and Souza as the attacking midfielders. I am resting Fernandes just because he's played a lot of games recently, and of course he is 34, 35, so he does need a rest. And then Jeopardise, on his fantastic form, is starting up front. That is how lining up. Let's get into this game. Let's see how we do get on. Hopefully we come away with all 3 points. Well, no, it's not hopefully. We better be coming away with all 3 points. I'll be absolutely fuming should it not happen. Darmstadt are very much newly promoted. They are playing like a newly promoted side, and the fact they are losing every single game they are playing right now, they are definitely going straight back down. But here we go then. At the Fritzwalter Stadion, I'm expecting 4-5-0 type job today. I will be disappointed if it's like a 1 or 2-0. I really will be. We have an early highlight though. 6 minutes in, Firmek with a free kick. Leo Pop in the right-hand side. Back to Firmek. Can he hit it? He does! We take an early lead. Not really a surprise, but it's a wonderful strike from Matthias Firmek. He's having another good season. Had a really good year last year. Definitely his best year in a Kaiserslautern shirt. And he's already got, I think, 4 goals and 6 assists so far this season in like 12, 13 games. So very decent stuff, especially for a player who's mainly been playing central midfield, had the odd spell as the attacking midfielder this year. It's been very good to see how well he's been performing for us once more this season. He's still only like 21, 22, I believe. Yeah, 21 currently. He's still so good. He's consistently improving. So I think he is definitely a very special player. He is considered in the game to be our best player at the club. I don't know how true that is, but he's still a very decent one. Souza here gets the ball, goes for it a second time. We go 2-0 up. It's an absolute long-range screamer from Simao Souza. Wonderful strike. His 7th of the season. Last year, we had the issue that if jeopardise wasn't scoring, we were never winning games. This season, we are getting goals from all over the pitch. Fernandez, I think, has got about 6. Souza's now got 7. Firmek's got 4. jeopardise has 8. I think Xerxes has 3 or 4 as well. So it's good the goals are a bit more spread out, so we're not quite so reliant on one man. Of course, I do want to be seeing more from jeopardise, of course I do, but it's very helpful the fact that we are getting goals from elsewhere on the pitch. Hang on, Souza, as I'm saying all this, Souza gets another one. jeopardise this time with the assist. Souza with his 8th for the season. I think that now ties Souza and jeopardise for most goals so far. They both have 8 currently. Very good stuff. 27 minutes played. It is 3-0. I thought it would be this type of performance, an absolute walk in the park. But I'm glad. For once, I decided to pick an easy game for the cameras, and it's lovely because I'm not stressing about it. It's really nice. Although, as I'm saying with this, we have got to play Benfica next in a very much clutch game. So, yeah, I should probably just make the most of this while it's happening. And the next episode's going to probably be Bayern Munich. So, happy days. Oh, it'll be wonderful, won't it? I was getting absolutely battered by Bayern. But as I'm saying all this, Darmstadt are for once keeping the ball. And as I say that, they go and give it away. Very much curse the commentator right there. Goretzka here to Firmek. Come on, can we get a 4th before half-time? 40-ish minutes played at the moment. Kimmich, Upamecano, Goretzka, Liuzio. Lovely football. jeopardise, really nice play there. Katterbach, can we score from this? Firmek, it goes over the bar. That passage of play deserved a goal. That was wonderful interplay. It really was. Firmek with a corner here. Upamecano. Should really have been a goal that. He beat the man at the near post there. It was a very good opportunity. We probably should be 4 or 5-0 up. But even so, we go in at half-time. 3-0 is the lead. Outstretched arms. Delighted, of course. It's been a really good showing. A brace from Souza. Goal from Firmek. Assist from both Leo Pop and jeopardise. Very decent stuff. I am seeing, though, that both Goretzka and Kimmich aren't having great games, so I may sub both of them off. Give them both a rest. They're both quite old at the end of the day, so maybe worth doing. But as I'm saying, there's Kimmich here. Lovely ball up the pitch. jeopardise is through, sort of. Yeah, not really going to score from that angle or on his weaker foot. Going to need a lot of work there. Apparently, Souza's picked up a knock. I didn't see what the knock was. We'll have a look once we get out of this highlight. I may just sub him off. It's not worth risking him, really, is it? I think it's probably the safe thing to do. We'll just see what happens from this highlight, though, before we make that decision. As I'm saying all this, Darmstadt are trying to keep hold of the ball. They haven't done much of that, but they have actually got through. Gomez here, he cannons it off the post, and no one seemed to react to the rebound. I'm not quite sure what was going on there, but we get away with that. Apparently it's a twisted knee, so we will just sub off Souza. We don't want to risk an injury for him. Bruno coming on. We'll get Montel on as well for Goretzka. A double change. Pretty decent stuff. One thing to note as well with Sergio Montel. Apparently Manchester City and I think PSG are both monitoring him. He played for Argentina recently, and there was a news article saying that both of the clubs are willing to bid like £90 million for him. He's never shown that he's a £90 million player. Like, he's had the odd decent performance, but he's very inconsistent. So if someone comes along and goes, yeah, 90 million quid, I will snap their hand off for him. I really will. He's not even starting that much at the moment. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye out come January in case a club does bid for that. Hang on, Leo Pop, jeopardise. It's a great run. I don't know if he's onside. I don't think he is. It was a brilliant finish. Rounds the keeper. The ball that Leo Pop played deserved a goal, really. But they are appealing for offside. They're checking it on VAR. I expect they are going to give this. He did look it. It has been given. Well, Unfortunately for Chimpataz, could have done with that going into the back of the net, getting another goal to add to his collection. He's literally just off. Very nearly timed that to perfection, but just not quite. I see Vermek struggling a little bit. We'll sub him off the pitch. He's losing a bit of fitness. Get Cosme on. It's a straight swap. Nothing too drastic. So on they come. It's still a very strong team. There is 10 minutes to play. There is a highlight. Darmstadt starting with a goal kick. They lump it up the pitch. We head it clear, sort of, not really. And Darmstadt are on the ball. Were they to score now? Be a little bit nervy, but I don't think so. I want to keep the clean sheet. It's a lovely ball by Katterback. Finds Bruno Fernandes in the space. Come on, Bruno. Of course, pretty fresh on the pitch. Only been playing for 20 minutes. Fernandes, Chimpataz, Montel. I thought he was going to hit that. He has 20 long shots, but he didn't go for it. Katterback now, though, come on. Plays it across to Bruno. It's blocked. He hits it again anyway. He scores his 4th of the season. Come on, all the goals are coming from midfield today, but it does not matter. We are 4-0 up. Happy days. Very good. We'll go and praise the lads. As I do that, there's now a corner for Darmstadt. We head it clear, though. Maybe a chance to counter and to get a 5th. I said I wanted 4 or 5-0. It's 4 currently. Will this be a 5th? Chimpataz is through. It's a decent save by the Darmstadt keeper there. Keeps it at 4-0. Probably doesn't make any real difference, although it does help our goal difference, and I think it is going to make us leapfrog Bayern into first place. They actually played Darmstadt, I think, the week before, and they only won 4-2, so this will definitely help the goal difference. Chimpataz here. He does finally score his 9th of the season. Cosme with the assist. It is 5-0. It is very much game over. Wonderful performance from the boys. Really good. This will definitely help going into that Benfica match coming up next. 100%. I know Bayern are playing currently. They are not, but we are going top, albeit Bayern do have a game in hand. But wonderful showing. Outstretched arms. Good win, boys. They all look over the moon. Top performance. Really, really good stuff. Very, very chuffed indeed. We had the issue last year of not scoring enough. This year we are definitely sorting that out. And we are top of the Bundesliga. Of course, still one big game to go. Benfica at home. So I'll see you for that match in the Champions League, guys, very shortly. Here we are then, game number 2. It is Benfica in the Champions League. A must-win fixture. We don't win today, it's going to go down to the last 2 matches and we will be desperate for victories at that point in time. We're still lining up with a slightly rotated team, not too drastically though. Stefan Schultz starts in there. He's been very decent, to be fair, to the backup keeper. Kimmich in at right back, Upamecano and Aral both starting centre back. I was tempted to play one of the others, but I decided to stick with the 2. In fact, no, I'm not. I am going to change my mind. We're going to go Laporta instead of Aral. Could be a risk, but we'll go for the experience of Laporta. Lewis in at left back. Lietzo and Goretzka are playing DM today. Vermek has dropped slightly deeper for this match with Cosme and Fernandes starting in attacking midfield. Unfortunately, Souza, with that knock he picked in the last game, it's only a twisted knee, but he won't be fit until probably the weekend in game. And Chimpataz starting up front. This is how we're lining up. We need all 3 points. If it's anything like the last time we played Benfica, this will be a drab match with no highlights. It looks like practically the same side, still managed by George Jesus as well. Who on earth knows how we're going to get on? I'm going to say, come on lads, show me what you can do, and I have faith in them. And most of the players are looking up for this game. Here we go then, at home, must-win fixture against Benfica. Please, boys, do not screw this game up. We have a very early highlight, a minute in, a corner for Benfica. We head it clear from Lietzo. We don't get to the loose ball, though. Paulinho now to Julian Weigl. All the way back to Koopman. They've got quite an experienced side, have Benfica. Not quite what I'm used to in real life at Benfica. They have often quite a lot of younger players mixed in with a lot of older players. But in this Benfica team, they are mainly older players. Paulinho here. He's on this left flank. He tries to cut inside. It's a pretty tame and very poor effort, really. We get away with that one. No, that could have been a lot more dangerous. We're going to go and say encourage after these opening 5 minutes. Nothing to see, really, other than that first effort, which was pretty crap, all things considered. And this game is very much started how the last one began with Benfica, with nothing to see. Really not sure what it is about Benfica. They play a 4-2-3-1. You'd think that would create a lot of opportunities, but they don't seem to do anything, and nor do we against them. It's very hard to break them down. But as I say this, both their central defenders are both booked currently, and we have whizzed through this first half. Compared to the first game, which was action-packed, so many goals to see, this game is the complete opposite. I'm going to thrash my arms. I'm not happy. Not good enough from us. We need to be seeing more. We'll get straight into that second half. Not going to change anything just yet, but I am tempted to go with a narrow diamond and go 2 up top. I think it could be worth trying, and I think we are going to try that. Benfica are just collecting yellow cards right now. Right, let's go and make this switch, shall we? Let's go and put Goretzka alongside Firmek. We'll put Liuzzo like so, and then we'll go along these lines here. I think, though, we will actually take Goretzka off. We will swap these two over. We'll go Firmek as a box-to-box, and I'm then going to sub off Goretzka for Joshua Zirkzee. We'll put him as a poacher, and we will go like this. Let's try this out. I'm also just going to say to go slightly more direct and pass into space. We have just under 30 minutes to try and get a goal. Should we not do it, you can see the group stage table there. We'll be 3 points behind Benfica and 4 behind Napoli with only 2 games to go. We need a goal. We're going to be very attacking. Stop playing out from defence. We'll go even more direct. We'll also make another substitution, I think, now. I'm going to get Bruno off for... I think I'm going to put Cosme there. We're going to get Sousa on it. So risk to bring him on with his injury, but we're going to have to go for this. I'm going to get Liuzzo off for Mbom. We're going to change him up for a DLP on defend and see maybe if we can go along those lines, see if this can help us out. We have 10 minutes to play. We are running out of time. Let's say demand more. Come on, boys. We need a goal. We haven't had a shot. We've literally just had our only first shot on target. We're into stoppage time. It's just going to be another drab 0-0 with bloody Benfica. What is it with this team? How many yellow cards did they get below? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got 7 yellow cards. We'll be getting fined in the morning. My days. It just seems that they were just breaking up every attempt we had to go forward with so many fouls and yellow cards and so on. We don't get the win that we need. I'm saying they weren't good enough because they weren't. And now our next game, which I think is Napoli at home, is so important. We have to win it to have any chance of getting through. We could be dropping into the Europa League. Really, really poor from us. Not happy with that. The Champions League this season has been very indifferent. It most definitely has. But if we go to our schedule, see what we come back for next episode, it will without doubt be the Bayern Munich game. Huge game for the Context League. We're still both level on points. Bayern won their game in hand. So it'll be Bayern Munich next episode and a vital clash in the Champions League with Napoli in a must-win fixture. But of course, that'll all be coming in next episode. Overall though, guys, that brings this video today to a close. One phenomenal performance, 5-0 drubbing of Darmstadt. Absolutely tore them apart. Benfica, though, another 0-0 draw with them. I don't know what it is about that team. We just cannot break them down. They can't seem to break us down either. We just both sat there and just did nothing. It was a really, really poor game once more. And it is very much going to be winner takes all up against Napoli. A draw for them, I think, will guarantee them qualification. A win for us will keep our chances alive, but it will be very, very difficult. It most definitely will be. But even so though, guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, make sure to chuck a like down onto it. And if you do want to see any more of my content, such as the Red Devil Violin, do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.